Training with head trainer Freddie Roach. Wearing white with gold. Official weight 144 1/2 pounds. Professional record 51 victories, including 38 knockouts, with 3 defeats and 2 bouts even. From Sarangani Province, Philippines, the 7-time champion of the world, Manny Pacquiao!
All times, understood? Play Olympia, win a trophy, touch him up, let's have a great fight.
He's a very intelligent fighter.
Now his back is against the ropes. Margarito tries to press the action. Pacquiao hits him flush with a big left hand, and then flurries and backs Margarito off again. Pacquiao using the hand speed advance begin to show on Margarito's face as he has a big red welt under his right eye. So Pacquiao could do that.
Yeah, Margarito's saying that Pacquiao's not hurting him because his face is telling a different story. Physically strong and has to do this rather than just bully Margarito around the ring.
But he's beating Margarito up in this round. There's a huge welt under Margarito's right eye. He's backing Margarito up, and he's hurting him. And Margarito can say all he wants that Pacquiao can't hurt him, but that's not true.
Pacquiao hurt him with a body punch, I think, and everybody took all.
That Margarito actually made it look for a moment like his fight against Cotto. And here comes Pacquiao. And Pacquiao's beginning to land with almost every punch.
As always.
He loves to answer back.
Yes. You're back before the bell rings.
Southpaw, it wasn't a left hook to the body, it's a left cross. But
Margarito staggers.
Lands in the same place. Straight left hand shots for Pacquiao, staggering Margarito momentarily there. Big right hook. Great shot. Another. Well, the right eye for Margarito speaks for itself. And just to make things worse, that's the eye out of which Margarito has to try to track Manny Pacquiao's lightning left hand.
Possibly going to 12-round decision only because of Margarito's size.
Yep.
That's the only factor, but it's strictly a Pacquiao show.
No, if I had a prediction, it was going to be that.
Yes.
I thought Pacquiao would stop Margarito right around the 6th.
Change the fight. Pacquiao fighting back with his back on the ropes.
And here comes
And he
Manny.
turns it around and bangs Margarito dignifiedly. Left cross straight on the bad eye. And another one. Right on that badly bruised right eye of Margarito. Pacquiao hits him again with the left. Margarito nods at him. Pacquiao hits him at will.
Redemption for Margarito. So far, this has been a measure of redemption because he's never stopped fighting his fight in spite of a frightful beating.
Conclusions.
I talked to Miguel earlier today. Miguel said his punches are a little better than a smaller guy, but a regular 140-pounder.
Another anomaly.
If he's in good shape and he can continue to do this, he'll win the fight quite easy. But, you know, once he gets to the ropes, Margarito uses his physical strength to rough him up.
It does seem as though Pacquiao's maybe decided that he can't knock Margarito out at this point.
Round against a guy 17 pounds bigger than himself. Touching him up, beating condition to make Margarito shave off the beard, which probably they would have done.
Margarito just mentally, physically fatigued both. And this is right up.
He's ready to go.
One of the biggest camps.
Doing it as a show for the referee, or for the fans rather. Look at me, I'm tough. He really wants to win the fight, even though he's hopelessly behind and getting
Go ahead.
His punches have zero snap. He is waving at Pacquiao.
If the referee stopped, there wouldn't be any complaint, but I just don't think he's going to stop it as takeovers.
Leonard. Until he felt the time was right. He noticed Hagler slow down against Duran and Mugabe. Then he took the fight.
And we're done.
Jim, your prediction was right.
Pacquiao has his unanimous decision victory. Margarito has a vicious beatdown to remember.
The fighting pride of Sarangani Province, Philippines, Manny Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao!
Years ago, one was a rising star.
A superstar emerges.
While the other was concluding a historic trilogy.
Here comes Morera. Here comes Morales.
In March 2005, Pacquiao and Morales crossed paths, beginning a classic saga.
And the blinding speed of Pacquiao's apparent, and Morales chases him across the ring and says, let's fight. Hard left hand by Pacquiao. What a right hand by Morales. This is boxing at its best.
In the end, Morales' size and strength proved victorious.
It was done. Did you like that?
I love it.
10 months later, both men picked up where they left off.
Morales backs Pacquiao up with a big right hand. Pacquiao almost knocks Morales down with the left.
Morales is taking tremendous punishment.
Manny Pacquiao has knocked out the great Eric Morales.
Tonight, two men from humble beginnings fight for honor, pride, and wealth. Can Morales regroup one last time after a devastating defeat? Will Manny Pacquiao continue his ascent to boxing superstardom? The rubber match of the Pacquiao-Morales saga is next.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! El terrible Manny Pacquiao.
With that said, I want you to obey my commands, protect yourselves at all times. Obedezco mis comandos, protegerse al mismo siempre. Touch on it now, good luck to both of you. Tokenlos, buena suerte.
In the first round, as he nearly stands his ground in the middle of the ring and takes a right hook from Manny Pacquiao, who was so much better with his right hand in the second fight than in the first. Another right hook lands.
This is just a warm-up round.
Crowd chanting Manny, Manny, Manny. Morales, who landed some good right hands in the first fight, tried to drive Pacquiao back with right hands there, but Manny comes back with a...
So sturdy as compared to Morales. Even though Morales is landing, he seems to be still uncoordinated as compared to...
Down goes Morales.
He doesn't see the punches coming.
Pacquiao again landing his straight left hand. Morales chases him and lands a right. They trade punches at the rope. And when they trade punches, Morales takes a gamble with Pacquiao's strength and power. And unlike some punches, Manny does have head movement.
And those are almost really missing up a little Aaron Proud where he punches the body and then comes up on top.
Some men walk over hot coals.
Right hook, the punch that...
Hard right hand, stuck Morales. Pacquiao's all over it. Thinks he's got a chance. Morales slightly staggered after that last left hand. And down he goes. Solid left hand shot by Pacquiao, who did not like Morales saying that he didn't hurt him with punches in the second fight. Pacquiao was insulted by that. He said, okay, I'll hurt him this time.
But he's a fighter. He's going to fight.
Oh, what a solid left hand by Pacquiao. It's hard to imagine how Morales can last long against this. 30 seconds to go. Another huge left hand by Pacquiao. Punch after punch after punch. And he wants to finish Morales right here. And the brave heart of Morales holds up, but his legs go again. Third knockdown of the fight by Pacquiao against Morales.
He doesn't want to get up.
Morales shakes his head as if to say, I want no more. That is that. Dick Dracula stops the fight. Manny Pacquiao has the knockout.
He looked into the corner, looking for his father, as if to say, Pop, I tried my best. I don't have it anymore.
Eric Morales was overwhelmed. Manny Pacquiao goes to another level.
Manny Pacquiao is a big draw. I think this unbelievable crowd is mainly an attribute to a new superstar, Manny Pacquiao.
You know, I'm the best junior welterweight in the world. He's the best pound for pound fighter in the world.
It will be
a historic fight because Ricky Hatton like to keep on punching and fighting toe-to-toe. I want that.
Manny Pacquiao has no equal in the ring. Driven by a fury first fueled in the poverty of an archipelago a world away. Fury that has stoked an unprecedented ascent up the scale.
One of the most vicious finishers in the sport.
Highlighted by the annihilation that retired the world's best-known fighter.
Manny Pacquiao has beaten Oscar De La Hoya.
But Ricky Hatton has yet to cede ground to anyone at 140 pounds. A blue-collar brawler who relentlessly stalks his prey. An English hero still haunted by the one punishing imperfection on his resume.
Floyd Mayweather has a knockout victory over Ricky Hatton.
Faced with a self-reckoning, Hatton turned to the unlikeliest of characters to help him retool. The father of his conqueror, a defensive mastermind, outspoken and without a trace of self-doubt.
I know he's a better fighter than Pac-Man, and I'm definitely a much greater trainer than Predator Joe Coach Roach.
The partnership they'll oppose spans nearly a decade. A ring educator of the most elemental kind. And the one-time, one-dimensional pupil, he's now armed with a full mastery of the sweet science.
He has power in both hands. He knows how to box. He's a complete fighter now.
Two fighters from opposite sides of the world, with polar opposites in each corner, fighting for a spot at the summit of their sport. Manny Pacquiao, Ricky Hatton. The most anticipated fight of 2009 is next.
With armies of fans who follow them to the battle. Now they will be alone in the battle.
They are genuinely going to create anxiety. Hatton get Pacquiao against the rope.
To left, missed.
And a very aggressive type match also.
Jab with a hook, comes back with another jab. There's the straight left hand, and he landed it right on Hatton's chin. And down goes Hatton after he swings and misses with a left hook. And that's a knockdown for Manny Pacquiao. Perfect right hand inside.
I don't know if Ricky's going to survive this.
Hatton got a couple of extra seconds as Bayless tried to back Pacquiao off. Pacquiao was coming out of the neutral corner in a hurry. Lands another right hook.
Pacquiao's hands are so...
Pacquiao's hands are blindingly fast. Another perfect right hand for Pacquiao. Another right hook. Straight left hand. Pacquiao's landing at will. Hard left hand. Hatton has to hold on. Will Hatton make it out of the round? He's down for the second time. This is the brilliance of the Filipino slugger. This is the brilliance of the Filipino slugger. A tsunami for Manny Pacquiao in round one. Hand by Hatton. Ricky.
The punch is still Pacquiao.
Hard left hand by Pacquiao. Stunned Hatton and knocked him back. Look at the brilliant accuracy of Manny Pacquiao. Goes down Pacquiao's left side.
Costa's zips are so quick.
That's the point. Pacquiao's blinding speed that sets him apart.
As well as his head movement. His head movement just in front.
Oh my gosh, what a thing. And will Hatton make it up from this?
Can he beat the count?
That it? Kenny Bayless said, no way. That is that. What an amazing knockout shot. That is the most spectacular one-punch shot of Manny Pacquiao's incredible career.
Manny
Earlier we asked the question, can Manny Pacquiao live up to the flattery of being called this generation's Henry Armstrong? Once again, we got the answer.
Indeed. Pacquiao lives up to all the expectations and more. Bottom line, Manny Pacquiao ranks as the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the sport. Ricky Hatton was an applicant for that position. His application has now been tabled or sent to the circular file. Next up,
Floyd Mayweather, the returning pound-for-pound #1, against Juan Manuel Marquez, who is the pound-for-pound #2, with Pacquiao waiting in the wings to see what happens. It's maybe just the beginning of an ongoing great story, and yet another brilliant performance to put into the time capsule for surely the most exciting fighter of this era, the knockout Filipino, Manny Pacquiao.